Mercedes has struggled for performance in 2022 and are the third fastest car on the grid. Mercedes have warned they will experiment on Lewis Hamilton and George Russell's car to bridge the gap to rivals Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. Andrew Shovlin, Mercedes trackside engineering director, said the team had quite a lot to find in pace to challenge the cars ahead. However, he warned the team did have a bit of a margin to the cars behind, which would allow the Silver Arrows to take some risks. He said, "We're under no illusions what that performance gap is, and in Jeddah, it was ultimately a bit bigger than in Bahrain. But we've got quite a lot to find both in qualifying and on long run if we want to challenge the Ferrari and the Red Bull cars. However, behind us it looks like we have a bit of margin to that midfield. We need to do a good job to be ahead of them, but we have a bit of margin, and that buys us a bit of breathing space to allow us to experiment on the weekends, to try and bring solutions to lift the level of performance of the car." Mercedes still lies second in the Constructors' Championship after benefiting from a double Red Bull requirement in Bahrain. However, Hamilton finds himself almost 30 points off the championship lead after scoring just 1 point in Jeddah. Shovlin added Mercedes do have a plan in place to solve their issues over a phased process. He said the team was working hard back at both Mercedes factories in a desperate attempt to solve the issues. He added, "At the track we are going to be doing as much as we can to minimize damage, to score as many points as possible. So, really there is two elements to this, maximizing the performance in a given weekend, but then the bigger part of this is trying to get back to a level where we can compete for pole positions and for race wins." It is understood Mercedes will bring the first of its new updates to Australia after pushing production forward. A new aero package was expected to be introduced at Imola or Barcelona, but this has now been fast-tracked. After the race in Saudi Arabia, team principal Toto Wolff fired a warning to their rivals that the team would not be fixed until the errors are resolved. He said, "We're not going to rest until we are back in the mix. But you're absolutely right, it's no fun at all. It's an exercise in humility, and it's going to make us stronger in the end, even though it's not funny right now."
I